Hey guys, welcome back, and we're on our second marching band video.
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of review. The very first thing, the most important thing that we focus on that we talked about in the last video was our posture. And so we start with the feet, and our heels are together and our toes are apart. We want to lean our body forward, kind of like this, just a touch. Now, we don't want to look like we're doing Michael Jackson, falling over. We don't want to do anything like that. We just want to lean onto the ball of our feet so that we can kind of bounce up and down like this, and all the weight is on the balls of our feet. Our heels are together, our toes are apart, kind of creating this V in first position here. This is where we will move in any direction. It's from like this. Okay, then we come up here, our quads are flexed and ready to launch us in any direction. Our core right here is tight and flexed. Our hind end is tight and flexed. All of this is aggressive. We're ready to attack in any direction. Okay, our shoulders are pulled back. Our chin is up, and we are looking up kind of high like this. And our hands are like they're in fists, ready to be tucked in right here to our pockets. Okay, this is the perfect position that we're in. We want to pretend like if there was a knob on our head and someone had a hold of it and they were lifting up, it would stretch us and make us like an inch taller. That's what we want to try to do. Okay, so that's our posture. Hopefully that's something that you reviewed and you tried to do, and you try to make yourself lifted up and look taller on your own. Then we talked about the marking time and how we go 1, 2, 3, pop the left knee out. 1, 2, 3, pop, left, right, ready, and step. And we talked about not lifting the knee and putting it down. Instead, we talked about using the right foot, claws into the ground, and pushing us forward. So we lift the toe of our left foot to create a step, like that. Then we talked about when moving forward, we want to keep the knees close together so that we don't end up with a big space like that. We don't lift our foot up and set it down. We keep our knees together, and we end up with a step like this. So then the next step would look like this. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, so then step number 2 would follow through like that. Okay, and we keep those knees nice and together. We see 8 steps like this. 1, 2, 3, pop, left, right, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stab, hit. And notice, back up again a little bit, we stab with the right foot, toe into the ground, and then bring the left foot in to close to create the V again for that first position. All right, those are all reviews from last time. The kicker being, we're trying to eliminate this space right here between the knees. We want to keep our knees close and tight together. Now, in today's video, what we want to talk about is how to prepare for a change of direction, or a direction change, we call it in marching band. And we're not going to go in new directions yet. That's going to be future videos. But right now, we're going to talk about the exact point of change. Because as you're marching around on the field, you don't continue to go the same direction the whole time. That's a parade where we continue to march forward and go and go and go. But in a marching band show, you may go 10 feet this way, then 4 feet this way, and then 20 feet back this way, and 2 feet. You're full of little movements and direction changes. And if you don't develop the skills to be able to end one direction and then start in a new direction, you're going to really suffer, and you're going to have a hard time with maintaining the form or the look of the show. But you're also going to wear down your joints, your knees, your ankles, your hips, your lower back. All start to have problems if you don't know how to help them out with your muscles. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I've been marching forward. I've been going forward, I've been marching forward, and now all of a sudden I got to go that way and kind of backwards. So on my last step, I'm going to step and stab like I was closing, like we've talked about. I'm going to stab, and I'm going to allow my momentum to follow me into that step. But because I've had my core engaged and tight, because I've had my quads tight and engaged, I'm able to freeze and keep my body still. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see that? See how everything was tight and it just stopped? All right, now the opposite of that would be this. What if I wasn't tight and I was too relaxed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, my body kind of falls forward. I kind of lose control a little bit because I was allowing the movement to control me. As I was taking steps, my body was kind of, the momentum was, I was just kind of on cruise control. And then when it came time to stop, I went, and I lost control like that. But if everything is tight and engaged, when I stop, I can go place, and my body freezes. It doesn't go place. Now, tight, 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 engaged as we stop. That's the first part of being able to change direction. The next thing is you want to keep the direction change smooth. So if I'm going forwards and then all of a sudden I'm going to go backwards, I don't want to lift my foot up and set it down. I also don't want to go bend my knees, shoot myself back up, because then I end up with this. I get this pop, this explosion that we don't want. We don't want that spring effect. We want place one. We want this really aggressive, strong direction change where you don't see a collapse in your body. So what I want you to do, I know that was a whole bunch of information. What I want you to do is practice moving forward 8 counts, because that's what you should have been doing for a week. Then I want you to practice tightening up your core and your quads and your hind end and changing directions straight backwards, kind of back at an angle, kind of back at an angle this way, maybe straight sideways, maybe straight sideways. And it doesn't matter the technique of what you do when you move that way. We're going to address that in future videos. What I am focused on is not allowing your body to collapse in the direction change, but allowing you to stand up strong. Let me do a couple here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place 1. Did you see how when I went backwards, my body didn't collapse? All right, here's the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place 1. All right, because I was not tight here, my momentum pushed my upper body forward. Let's try one from way back here. Okay, so how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place 1. Ooh, I definitely didn't have control of my body. Now let's try that again, but this time I'm going to be tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stab. 1. 1. 1. 1. Any of those directions that I would want to go, I'm going to be able to do it because everything was tight. So, as I conclude this video, now it's kind of a short video today, 2 things we want to focus on in a direction change, no matter which way you're about to go after you have moved your 8 counts. Make sure that all of your body is tight, your whole midsection is flexed and tight, and you don't allow your momentum to cause you to fall down, cause you to move forward, cause you to have to lean into it. You should be able to stand up straight, stab, and not allow your body to collapse in any way, because that's going to make a really smooth direction change. Okay, I really want you guys to share this video with anybody that you know in every social media platform that you have. Make sure that you reach out for help. You can text or email and post videos if you want, and let me see an example of you trying to do some of these direction changes so I can help you with that. You can ask some of your upperclassmen friends for help. The biggest key is you just need to do it. You need to do it a bunch over the next week and try it out so that we can add the next layer, and that is after you've marched forward and you do a really good direction change, we're going to start working on moving in that new direction. Okay.
So I'd like you to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of our newest videos. Bye.